What's up, guys? This is Jason for the Jason&Jabari Gaming, and today we have Alliance War number 7. Today we'll be facing off against X+K9. These guys are very skilled and capable Alliance. We just had a win against our last opponent, so that kind of helped with morale a little bit. But now we know that we're back into the swing of Masters, so we know that this team is going to be very hard to beat, so we're going to have to bring our A game. I was asked to bring in Shang-Chi, Warlock, and Spider-Pig for this, and originally I was not signed as Mr. Fantastic, but I was asked if I wanted to take it, and I agreed to taking it. So I'm boosting up. I have this fight with Mr. Reed, and then I have a domino right after on path 9. The tech boosts are for my next fight that I'll be using my Warlock against Domino. This is by far my worst war in Sweetest Alliance, and in a very long time. I just this is very embarrassing and depressing. So let's get into it. The idea here was to keep cleanse up and just reset and play it slow that way. The thing is, due to the glancing mechanic, since he's a global defender, that means there's a chance for my Purify not to work and to be glanced. So some of the time, some of the debuffs that should be shrugged from the glance, they don't get shrugged. There I put on the slow right before I threw my special 2, so everything's going fine. I reset, but notice I still have debuffs on me, and I'm trying to purify. They don't go away. Here I tried a heavy late. I thought I was not late. Initially, he immediately counters with a special 2, and I go down. So, yeah, I died. Very unfortunate. There was a lot of discussion that went on after that, and Shang-Chi is just not good for this meta is what it boils down to. The way that I thought things worked, they didn't exactly work, and that's completely on me. So let's just move on to the next one. So I have this domino with Warlock. And basically the plan was to recycle special 2s, as I often do with Warlock, hence the power boost. I'm trying to wait out her incinerate phase and get to the poison. Obviously Domino in herself is crit felling the hell out of me. As you'll see, I'll lose a ton of health. She goes indestructible for a bit. That doesn't really help. I'm heavy and late. I don't know why. This whole war is just like, I was just completely off. I don't understand why. There I got very fortunate when I threw my special 2 because she was lucky. That actually happened. That pause, that happened in the game, and I was so confused. I was like, please don't let me die again. And it just stood there. That this is sped up. You could actually see how long it stood for because we're sped up, but it was a little bit, so I was concerned about that. But we're getting her down slowly and surely. But I've already lost half my health, and this is just me playing bad, and also her crit felling the heck out of me. So yeah, I wasn't too pleased with my performance overall. Every fight was just terrible for me, and you'll see that. So I was fortunate enough to get her down and not to die there. Then we had to talk about Spider-Pig because he's on path 4 and he's a global defender. I haven't had much experience with fighting the global defender, the global tactic. Normally, I think one time I fought an I-bomb on path 4 with Ultron, but I'm a global attacker, so I got to shrug basically all the debuffs. I didn't have to deal with that, but this time I do. Swedish sent me a video on how to approach the fight. I practiced. They asked me, are you ready? I said, let me get one more practice in, and I actually did 2 more practices. I said, okay, well, let me just go in here. My confidence has been shooken, and yeah, man, I'm just going to boost to the high moon, and pray I don't die again. Spider Ham is a very good defender. He does so much nonsense on this node. He's very dangerous because he applies debuffs to you. Not only that, but then when he throws a special, it applies debuffs. So basically, I'm just going to heavy reset only off of his special 1 and nothing else. So there, I miss. I don't know. Again, either my heavies have been very late. There I got fortunate because that glance, then he catches me on the dash back. My invol's gone. He throws a special 1. Obviously now he's unblockable. I gotta wait these out. I'm in the corner. I get parried. I can't throw my special 3, otherwise I'm dead, so I'm trying to wait it out, and yeah, I get caught. So yeah, fantastic. So I have to go back in. I'm very, very angry. I obviously talked to my officer to make sure it was okay. And this one doesn't go much better, actually. So we're sticking to the plan. Yeah. We're trying to be patient. We're trying not to get cornered. He keeps throwing on debuffs, so we keep glancing. That's basically what it boils down to. I'm trying to keep him away. That unblockable actually got glanced, so it didn't go unblockable. Yeah, I try to heavy counter here, it doesn't work, and then I try to put on the slow. He evades out of it, so now I'm trying to wait out his spider 10 charges where he's going to evade like crazy. We do successfully do that, beating into his block to push him back, because I don't want to get cornered again. I throw off my special 2. He obviously evades it as he was parried. And then I try to put the slow back on. He evades it and punishes me. Now we're almost back into the corner while he's unblockable, which is where I don't want to be. So I'm fighting desperately to get back. Keeps evading, which I knew he was. Now I'm in the corner, and now we have a problem once again. And now I'm dexing, trying to not die once again. So here I just let him dash at me and intercept with a special 2 and pray he actually connects, and it does, and we get out of that fight. Terrible fight, terrible performance. Just yeah. So I still have fights to do. I still have a mini boss after this, and yeah, man. So I have to switch out power back boost. You guys have seen me take this fight before. Warlock versus Havoc. Basically, I just want to cycle my special 2s and not allow him to throw off any specials, so I hold block a lot. So first, I'll be parrying a few times. His medium attacks, they don't exactly get parried very often, so you have to re-parry. So yeah, we're just sticking to the plan, trying to build up slowly to a special 2. And we're getting there slowly but surely. I cycled my first special 2. It does okay damage. I hold my block. I don't know why we were losing so much health, to be honest there. I cycled my second special 2. He's almost down. And then I just tap him one more time. He goes down. So even that fight was all right. It wasn't the worst, but it wasn't great. Here my alliance mates are trying to boost morale because we are just having a really bad war, and I am contributing to that significantly. So yeah, so I just pretty much tell them how I feel. But after that little thing, after that debacle, I go into my mini. We have this Ebony Maw. I think it's a rank 4 Ebony Maw with Spider Pig. I'm a global attacker. He's a global defender. But this is going to be another sketchy fight. It's going to be terrible. I'm just really over this war at this point. I'm very disappointed in myself, and I should be. I definitely let the team down, and I still have one more fight to manage through before I need to reflect really on my actions and what transpired to lead us up to this point. So the plan here is we have a white Magneto pre-fight, and it's just to build up the porker poppers on him, which we have 4 on him. But then I run into his heavy for some reason. I run into his heavy and we lose 40% of our health right there. So that was very unfortunate. I don't know what happened. So I heavy him to get rid of his focus. We don't have any porker poppers on him because we glanced. We get one there, which is fine. It's not really great, but it is fine. I'm holding my block, hoping that I'll auto evade and place porker poppers on him. That time was close to running into another heavy. We don't. There we got 2. I throw my special 1, which reactivates them, which is great. But we're running out of health fast. And I'm like, oh my God, we better not die again. We're faltered, so we have to wait. We're down to like 10% of our health. And this is really bad. And I'm like, oh my God, I got to get him down. We got to get some porker poppers on him. I get degened again, just rushing, just trying to, you know, do what I can. He has 7 on him. He tries to throw a special 2 and he dies. It's over. The nightmare is over. We lost. Every fight basically I played, I just was not playing the way that I know I'm capable of or up to the expectations of the Alliance. And I definitely recognize that. I really can't say too much else. I mean, there it was. Yeah, it was terrible. So feels real bad. Definitely a humbling moment. Yeah, not really sure what else to say, but thanks for watching. Like and subscribe and all that wonderful stuff, and hopefully we'll do better in the next one. Peace.